Hey, Sammy Varoom here, talking about the classic cars you love. I'll be sharing where they come from, how they're made, how fast do they go, and some of their history, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Let's get to it. Today we're talking about the 1938 Corsair. No, not the airplane, the car. That's more like it. This is the one-of-a-kind Phantom Corsair, designed by Heinz, as in Heinz Ketchup Empire. Rusty was in college studying naval architecture when he dropped out of Yale University his last year. Russ went to California, disappointing all his relatives back in Pittsburgh. But in Pasadena, he had a very sympathetic and very wealthy aunt that backed Rusty for building his dream car. True inspiration came to him in all places, in a bar, where he drew out the design on a cocktail napkin. Geez, with all that ketchup money, you'd think he could afford some paper. Russ took his 1936 Cord to the Bowman & Schwartz Custom Coach Building Company and said, "Use my Cord to build me this car." Rusty's custom body design didn't fit the 36 Cord frame, so the Bowman & Schwartz had to modify the frame in order to fit the external design. The Phantom was 20 feet long, 6 feet wide enough to accommodate 4 people in the front row, including one person to the left of the driver. It only stood 57 inches tall. The back seats could only hold 2 passengers because of the large liquor cabinet. Unlike all the other cars of the day, this all-steel aluminum body has fully skirted wheels and flush fenders. Believe it or not, there's no running boards, no visible door handles. Doors were open electronically using the hidden buttons located on the exterior and interior instrument panel. The instrument panel looks like an airplane cockpit with a compass and altimeter, with a special console located above the windshield to indicate when a door was ajar, or if the car's lights were on, or even if the radio was on. What, you couldn't hear the music? He needed a light to tell him when the radio was on? The Corsair's body was mounted on the most advanced chassis available at that time, the Cord 810. This car was powered by an L80 V8 125 horse engine, featuring front-wheel drive and an electrically operated speed pre-selector gearbox, as well as a fully independent suspension and adjustable shock absorbers. Weighing in at a hefty 4,600 pounds and claiming to achieve speeds of up to 115 miles per hour. Because of its sleek design and lack of airflow, the engine would overheat. To solve this problem, they installed 2 Lincoln radiators, the largest radiators ever made in a car. Rusty was out promoting his car by drawing fully colored ads to feature it in the 1937 July issue of the Esquire magazine, and called some of his movie buddies to feature it in one of their movies, The Young and Hot. But they renamed the Phantom the Wombat. Hey, maybe that's where Bob Kane got the idea for the Batmobile. Determined to get orders, Rusty took his finished prototype to the 1939 World's Fair with the hopes of getting buyers. Rusty and his friends decided to take a break to go to a dance some miles outside of the city. After a night of drinking and dance, Rusty and his friends driving back in another car, and his hat blew off. He reached in the back to grab it, turning the steering wheel and driving off the road, killing all 6 people, including Rusty. The future of the most beautiful car in the world, the Phantom Corsair, died that evening with Rusty. Extra fact, this car also made an appearance in the video game Mafia and LA Noire. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like or share with your friends. If you want to see more classic cars, subscribe to the channel. We'd be glad to have you. This is Sammy Varoom here, saying catch you later. Hasta la bye-bye.